Okay, so I have been wanting to make this video for a while now, namely because I'll be taking this camera next week on a 2-week hike with the intent of making a documentary style film. So I need answers, and I thought maybe you also, because you've clicked on this video, need them as well. As the title of this video suggests, we will be comparing the vibration compensation in the Tamron lens with the optical steady shot of the Sony lens. Now, for this demonstration, we'll be using the Tamron 17-70 f2.8 and the, hang on one sec, the 16-50 OSS kit lens, and I will explain why I'm choosing this one in a moment. So if this is your first time to the channel, then hi, my name is Nick. I do videos around adventure travel, gear talk and reviews, this one being a gear talk, so let's begin. Now, as I mentioned, I'll be doing a documentary style film in the coming weeks where a lot of the footage is going to be handheld. So, not just for me, for all of you out there, figuring out the right lens for your travels is a hard one. I chose to compare my new lens, which I did a first impressions video of up here, with the kit lens, namely because this is the most widely accessible lens that you can get for this camera body, that being the Sony a6400. Now at the moment I am filming on the Tamron 17-70 f2.8. It is my always on lens, if you know what I mean. So when I'm back, I will be doing an in-depth review just to see how well this camera stood up. So if you are interested or inclined towards watching a video such as that, then why not consider subscribing if you like this video. Okay, let's start the test.
Okay, so we are out here with the Tamron 17-70. Now, I'm out here because I wanted to be outside for this test because I feel like this is where most people would be using this lens, and also I do not have, as you can see, an ND filter for the Sony lens because I've only got 67mm filter thread for all my Tamron lenses, so I wanted to make this as fair as possible. So here we go. So I'll be doing 2 tests here. Just got to keep that light. 2 tests. The first test, I'm going to be consciously aware that I am holding my camera on a GorillaPod, so I'll be trying to keep it as smooth as possible. The second test I'll be doing will be just walking along as if the camera's not there, so we'll see just how both lenses compare. Alright, let's go. So as I said, this is the 17-70 and I am trying my best to keep it still, just walking along, seeing how we're doing. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I know it's overexposed, so just forgive me for that one. As I said, fairness. And oh, what's over there? Okay, and this I guess is going to be test number 2, where I'm just not really paying attention, just going along. Holy dooly, I just found a new bike track. Jesus, my god, it's like, oh, shit flip. Oh, you can have a look at this. Ready? That's a big ass drop. Wow. And whoever's swinging around on that, you mad. You just so mad. Okay. Alright, so now we will switch over to the Sony and see just how that one does. Alright, and we are now with the Sony lens. Just as proof. Man, it is so light. I haven't used this lens in such a long time. You can just really, you can tell the weight of this thing on the a6400 after a while, I tell you what. Anyway, so we'll be walking along, as I said, trying to go as smoothly as possible. May as well walk back up the hill and see just how well it goes. So, arm is at a good size. Well, yeah, my arm's a good size, but my arm is at a good angle, I meant to say. And now we'll just go along as if the camera's not there, not really paying attention. So, just walking along. What do you think? This is a a6400 with the Sony kit lens 16-50. What does it look like when I'm not paying attention to it? Alright, just for one final measure, I'm going to put this one back on just to see how well it fares, because the sun has gone behind a cloud, so we might just get better colours. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, and we are back on the Tamron lens. Final little comparison I am biased towards the Tamron, well, because I spent the money on the Tamron, that's what I wanted. So I needed to do one final comparison, at least just for me, just to see which one. I am paying attention to the camera at the moment and being as still as possible, but now let's not pay attention as I was and try and be as harsh as I was with this lens. Just walking along. Alright, back to the office we go.
Alright, so I hope that helped give you some clarity. If it did, then a big like on this video would be the best free thing you can do to help me out with growing my channel. Now, I made this video because quite frankly, I haven't seen it done before, so there you go. Now, yes, I did use a kit lens, but I did it for the reasons I mentioned, and it has OSS. Now, if there is a different version of OSS in the more expensive Sony lenses, I'm not too sure about that. So if you know, then do drop a comment down below and we can discuss it there. So I really hope you got something out of this, and if you did, as I said, a like on this video would be fantastic. And if you haven't already subscribed, then why not consider it? And then we will see each other in the next one. Okay, see ya. I've been wanting to make